Oh.
I hear static, but I don't hear any audio or anything like that. Now I
joining us. If you have not done so already, please turn off your phones. And as Robert Booth says at our founders gathering, if you can hear my voice, please. Okay, so amen. Suffered a serious heart attack while shopping in a store. A store clerk called 911 when they saw him collapse to the floor. The paramedics rushed the man to the nearest hospital where he had emergency open-heart bypass surgery. He awakened from the surgery to find himself in the care of nuns at the Catholic hospital. A nun was seated next to his bed holding a clipboard loaded with several forms and a pen. She asked him how he was going to pay for his treatment. "Do you have health insurance?" she asked. He replied in a raspy voice, "No health insurance." The nun asked, "Do you have money in the bank?" He replied, "No money in the bank." "Do you have a relative who can help you with the payments?" asked the irritated nun. He said, "I only have a spinster sister, and she's a nun." The nun became agitated and announced loudly, "Nuns are not spinsters. Nuns are married to God." The patient replied, "Perfect. Send the bill to my brother-in-law." Thank you, Gene Micah. Do we have anybody that's here for the first time?
Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Virgins everywhere.
Four at one table. You got three right here. Oh my goodness. That's four.
Four on one table or at one table?
Four. Oh. Kevin from Waterbury, Connecticut.
Welcome, Kevin. Thank you for joining.
And Gary from. He is our first native Floridian.
All right, welcome.
Brooklyn, Jim from Brooklyn.
Welcome, Jim from Brooklyn.
And from Bozeman, Montana, we have another Gary. Bozeman.
Welcome, another Gary. She's running to find her virgins.
This is Kurt, and he's from South Bend, Indiana.
Robert Booth stopping down.
Denver, Colorado, David Webb.
Dr. David Webb.
It's a Kenny Rogers.
Did you guys chase my English guy away? He ran away? Okay, there's somebody else. There's somebody else. There's somebody else. Just give me a chance. They only run so fast. From our international, from Toronto, Canada.
So that screech was from your phone, huh? It's your call.
Now I have to remember.
Ron from Portsmouth.
Portsmouth,
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Got everybody?
I think I got you all.
Yeah, you got a buddy right here.
We talk.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Patty, and welcome, virgins. So it is the second Tuesday of the month. We have from the Broward County Appraiser's office, Marty Keir's office, we have Rex. Michael, come on up and tell us what's going on.
No running in the aisles, please. No running in the aisles.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there, folks. So, by a show of hands, because some of you come up to me, how many have you seen, because of the diligent work that you have done with us in the back, how many received the changes in your tax forms? Let me see those hands. Nice.
Nice,
Good.
very nice.
Now, there's another gentleman that came up to me and said, by the way, the system works. I said, tell me. He said, I just sold my place, and they informed me, they asked me, they said, are you changing your deed, or did you sell your place? Owner alert. There you go. Kaboom. It works. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. For those new folks here, if you own and you're a snowbird, you can still have owner alert on your property. You don't have to file a homestead exemption to have owner alert. It's free. That's right. Again, it's free. Protection. Again, senior citizens, low-income senior citizens. You on line 11, or if you don't file tax and just file very fast. If you just file a 1099, just get the Social Security, you're automatically included for low-income senior citizen exemption. A lot of people don't know this. 2, on your tax form, the 1040. Watch this. Pensions are not included, nor is Social Security included. Again, pensions are not included, nor is Social Security included. So accountants do make mistakes. And there's 2 people in this room I could identify that we caught the accountant making a mistake. They put erasers on pencils. And those 2 people are going to be getting the senior citizen exemption, which they didn't get before, but we can't go retro back. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, it's good to see you all. Happy Thanksgiving. Be well. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Michael. For wellness, we have Denny.
Good morning, everyone. All right, so happy Tuesday, everyone. So, as a reminder, we continue to do HIV testing here at the center, and today is Tuesday. So that means that we also partner with AHF and offer a full STI panel. And that opens at 11:30 and it goes until 7:30 p.m. Monday through Fridays. And on Saturdays, you can also come to get a rapid HIV test from 12 to 4:30 p.m. So this week we have a lot of those wellness classes that we are normally doing every week. And today, at noon, from noon to 1 p.m., we have restorative yoga here at the center. And tonight, from 6 to 7 p.m., we have yogic movement and meditation. And as I told you before, that's just a combination of yoga and meditation. And then on Thursday, November 14th, we have our Reiki Circle starting at 6:30 p.m. here at the center. And on Sunday, November 17th, we have I-Rest Yoga starting at 1 p.m. Also, the wellness team will be, this coming Saturday, we will be behind the Eagle at their Florida Leather Weekend Boundless Block Party. That will go from 2 to 10 p.m. So if you guys are planning to come, please stop by and say hi to our team. And get some more condoms or any information that you would like to get from us.
Thank you.
Also, from my colleague Rob, tomorrow it's November 13th and it is World Kindness Day. This is an international holiday that was formed in 1998 to promote kindness throughout the world and is observed annually on November 13 as part of the World Kindness Movement. So share your gratitude and kindness with everyone Research has found that expressing our gratitude and kindness can strengthen our relationships and help us reduce stress. So the next time your partner, friend, family member, or a stranger does something you appreciate, please let them know how you feel. Let them know that you appreciate it, and just be openly kind. And lastly, this month, I don't know if you guys know, but November is National Erectile Dysfunction Month. Erectile Dysfunction Month. So
You can only have it for a month?
no, it's awareness. It's National Erectile Dysfunction Month. So ED, it stands for erectile dysfunction, right? But it doesn't mean every day. Erectile dysfunction, or ED, is a common issue that affects many of us. It affects men of all orientation and ages, but it becomes more relevant with age. I know we have a lot to say about ED, don't we? So it's a total normal experience, as normal as any other aspect of our health. And there is nothing to be ashamed of. Quite the opposite. There is a lot of help. So if your morning wood is hitting the snooze button, maybe it's time to talk about it. There is a lot of help available, like I said, and this awareness month just give us the opportunity of finding what really works for each of us. At the end of the day, it all comes down to maintaining our health and well-being. ED can sometimes also signal underlying health issues such as heart disease or diabetes. So I encourage you all to get your regular checkups and have open conversations with your healthcare providers. Because when we go to the doctor, if we are completely honest, that's when we're gonna get the help that we need and find what really works for us. So it's time to take the F word out of ED. After all, even the best Broadway shows need a little support here and there, right? So, and like I always say, have fun with sex. Make it your own, but please do it as safely as possible so you can do it for longer. Happy Tuesday.
Thank you, Danny. We have our Women's with Pride coordinator, Miss Diane.
Good morning, everyone. Let me start off by expressing my gratitude for all of you today. It's been a rough few days, but it's amazing and wonderful to come here every week and see all of you, so thank you very much. My name is Diane Papafotis. I'm the Women with Pride coordinator, and I didn't think I had very many updates, so I was like, I'll be quick, but I actually have a lot to talk about today, so there's lots of upcoming events that you should know about. Starting with tomorrow night, if you are a woman and you are in business, we're having a business mixer that's co-hosted with Skirt So Flow magazine. We'll be at the pub tomorrow night, Wednesday, 5:30 to 7:30. Hopefully Blanca will be there joining us. Maybe Rebecca.
I am now.
Maybe Rebecca? Yes. Okay. I love putting my colleagues on the spot. It's going to be a great mixer. Come out and meet some other women in business. I know there's a few women out there. We do this every other month, and it's a great opportunity to find out who's in the community and what kind of women-led organization and businesses they are. So 5:30 to 7:30 tomorrow night at the pub. And then the next event that we have is going to be on, let me get the correct date. It's a ladies' night on Tuesday, November 26th. We'll be at apartment 9F. And that's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. And this is going to be a fundraiser for the Men of Style fundraising event. It's $25 at the door. That's going to give you a free drink, a free beverage, and then we're going to raffle off some items as well. And so everybody's welcome to that. That's Tuesday, November 26th at apartment 9F. If you haven't been there, it's a great venue. So please join us. That's open to everyone. And then we're super excited. On December 7th in this room, we're having our holiday party. DJ Gina is returning. It's $20 at the door. We're going to have music. We will have beverages, we'll have snacks, and that's from 2 to 5 p.m. It's a really fun event. It's open to everyone. The last time we had it was in May, and I think we had about 150 people here. It's a lot of fun. Please join us for that event. And then last but not least, I cannot believe it's almost the holidays. On November 28th, we will be starting the Judy Shepherd Toy Drive, and that's going to run through December 18th this year. And someone asked me earlier, they're leaving before we start the toy drive. I accept toys year-round. I've got a few in my office, so if you can't be here during the month of December, some of you are going away, please drop by the toys. We're going to have a box here. I know we're going to have a box at the pub and a few other businesses, but please, anytime toys are welcome, so please join us for I think it's the 19th annual Judy Shepherd Toy Drive. So thank you very much. Children's toys. Well,
You can bring it other time.
okay, all right. Yeah, children's toys. Thank you for that clarification. See, if you have other toys, call me.
One more.
Question?
You have room in your office?
No. Good point.
Thank you, I think. We have Miss Betty from the Bronx with AARP.
Oh, Betty.
I'm coming.
Try again.
When I'm here, I'm so happy you never know. Anyway, it's nice to see you on your faces. I don't think I got that 1/3 of the tables. Hi back there. Hi, Rich. And I had a Zoom call with AARP, which was pretty important. They're looking for advocates from the volunteers, that are volunteers, to go to Tallahassee starting in January to bug the legislators up there. And they're also pushing, remember, we're nonpartisan, so we're pushing issues, and they're asked every volunteer, like me, to go to my local representative. And it's a good deal, and if they're not in, we leave a lot of information with their assistant, or we talk to them one-on-one if they'll have us. And it's usually you're a constituent of that place, that representative. And I want to say one other thing. I know we don't celebrate birthdays. However, there was a really big one this weekend. Very big.
Who you calling, man?
Happy birthday, Mr. Boo.
Thank you, Ms. Betty. From development, we have Elihu.
Before I start, I don't know if you guys saw the Hotspots magazine on your table. I did not approve that photo myself for the cover. But what I did put on the table for you guys, we do have our Men of Style brunch coming up this Saturday at the Lips Aquaplex. It is in support of Bill Schultz, who is our Man of Style. It is $50, gets you unlimited mimosas or Bloody Marys, lunch, and a show by the Aquanet, and a vote for our Man of Style, Bill Schultz. After that, we have Janet at the Center on November 23rd at 7 p.m. Our artist this month is William Cooley Scott. It is $25. That gets you 2 drink tickets and free parking. And we will culminate, December 5th is on the Man of Style event at the Galleria Mall. If you are interested in tickets for that, the website is galleriamall-fl.com/events-promotions/ Oh, and if you are interested in tickets for our brunch this Saturday in support of the event, it is givebutter.com/MLS Aquaplex. Thank you.
Thank you, Elihu. It's time for our CEO, Mr. Robert Booth.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. So, yesterday there was a picture circulated around my cousin, Monica Lewinsky. She's not a pretty girl, but she tries. So, what have you all been doing over the last week? I kind of was out of commission, so catch me up to date. All right, we'll do that later. So, no, I didn't like what National Day was going on today, so I'm going with the 14th, which is Thursday. Yep. So, it is National Pickle Day. So, my staff cannot answer this question, but on Instagram, my hashtag name is, does anyone know?
Pickle boy. Pickle boy.
Close.
Pickle boy.
Old country woman. Because I pickle. I do all my canning. I did this as a child, and so I got back into canning because of pickles. How many of you grew up in the country and you did your own canning?
Well, my mother did.
Yeah. Well, I was in child labor, and so I had to help my parents with the canning and pickles and all that. Brought back very good memories. So, what's going on this Friday? It goes back to pickles. National Philanthropy Day. Yeah, so you're supposed to support education through scholarships, grants, foundations, the Pride Center, development of charities, the Pride Center, funding arts and the Pride Center, and invest in advocacy platforms such as the Pride Center. It's in print. I'm just reading what's there. So, today in gay history. This is someone I'm sure many of you will know. Bob Crew. How many know Bob Crew? He's dashingly handsome. He co-wrote Big Girls Don't Cry, Walk Like a Man, Don't Take My Eyes Off of You, and he portrayed the overtly gay member of the Jersey Boys. Cute. Craig Parker, out gay New Zealand actor born in this day, and his films are The Fellowship of the Rings and The Two Towers, Dark and Roll, and the television series Legend Seekers. Very handsome. Very handsome. And Rebecca?
Yes.
I expect you to know this one.
Oh boy.
Ben Aldridge. Do you know him?
Totally.
I don't think she does.
Yeah.
So he's an English actor. He's born on this date in 1985. Very similar to me. We're almost like twins. He is best known for his portrayal as Arsehole Guy. Arsehole Guy. In the drama series Fleabag. I love that one. So, I do want to promote several other things that are going on here at the center. So as you know, November is Transgender Awareness Month. And we now need to support our brothers and sisters of trans experience even more than before. So, here at the center, let me rephrase that. Here in the community, there are several things going on. November 14th, State of the Trans Community Town Hall. It's at ArtServe at 6:30 to 8:30. You can see that on our website. On Transgender Day of Remembrance is November 20th. It starts down on Hagan Park, Richardson Park, walking down a vigil to the center. Will end up in our plaza. It is always a very emotional yet uplifting, celebratory event. We want to recognize all of our trans brothers and sisters who have been killed over the last year just because of who they are. We say their name, but we also celebrate the lives of people of trans experience. It's always a very emotional, very fun event as well, so please join us. The Bishop S.F. Makalani Mehi Awards. Bishop actually worked here at the center for many years. And Bishop transitioned while working at the center. And so it's so great that Bishop is no longer with us, but we are very happy that at the Center for Spiritual Living, the awards are going on. So if you can please join, do so. Also at the Center for Spiritual Living is the Mr. and Ms. Trans Extravaganza. So there is a lot of things going on. And then, lastly, I just want to give a little plug for one of our business partners that's on our campus, the Gay Men's Chorus of South Florida. Their Christmas concerts are coming up. There's 2 of them. One is on December 13th at Sunshine Cathedral. And then big one is on November 17th at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. And Todrick Hall is going to be the featured artist. And Todrick was on American Idol, RuPaul, and The Masked Singer. So I hope you will join me on the 17th, because I always go to that event. I get the sofa seats because it has bar service coming directly to me. And I also just want to recognize our sponsor today. As many of you know, my mother was at Independence Hall for 6 years, my father for several years. The staff there are amazing. I can still go back into the doors and I see the staff that worked with my mother. It's very much of a family unit. They take care of their people. I was proud to have my family there, and it is so good when I go back into the facility and I recognize the faces of some of the residents and the staff that helped take care of my mother. So, thank you.
Thank you, Robert. In addition to what Robert just said, our sponsors today have been our expo sponsors to the tune of $5,000 a year for at least the last decade. So, Sonia and Robert, come on, tell us what's going on.
Good morning. I have to move it way down now. Good morning. I am Sonia Jorgensen. I am the Regional Administrator for Golden Bell. My region is independent living, as well as enhanced senior living at Independence Hall. And of course, we have assisted living at Williamsburg Landing. So we are very happy to be sponsors of the Active Aging Pride Expo. And if you came by our booth there, you will probably have tasted some of our chef's samples. I think we had a little shrimp and seaweed dish and a lovely raspberry chocolate mousse. So for those of you who are coming to the Founders Circle event on Thursday at Independence Hall, you'll be getting a much bigger sampling of what our executive chef and his assistants will be serving. And we're very much looking forward to that. For those of you who are coming, the parking is on the east and west sides of the building, but there is more parking on the east side of the building between Independence Hall and the Pearl, just to let you guys know about that. So we're super excited to be hosting the Founders Circle event this Thursday evening. And of course, hopefully Robert will be there and all the staff will know him.
Chef Jose will be
Chef Jose will be there. And we'll have 2 bars open. And of course, everyone knows Robert Levy, our wonderful sales director, our amazing sales director. And Rob is going to help me this morning because in keeping in the Independence Hall tradition of many, many years of coffee and conversation, I have some trivia questions for you. However, now, the new and improved, we also have a prize wheel.
All right.
So, please don't shout out your answers. Rob, just raise your hand and Rob will call on you. I have a couple of ringers and maybe we'll see who knows their history of Wilton Manors. We'll start with the hard one. What was the original name of Wilton Manors in the early 1900s? Does anyone know? This one doesn't really count because we only have 4 prizes, so I have 5 questions. It was Collahatchee. The name Wilton Manors was given in 1925 by a local developer named Ned Willingham. Okay. What 1960 movie starring George Hamilton and Connie Francis featured Fort Lauderdale locations like the Elbow Room?
Yes.
You are correct.
Yes.
Where the boys are. So if you'd like to come up and spin the wheel for a prize.
All right, get a good spin. Starbucks.
All right. Now that we know how the wheel works, we're going to have 4 questions, 3 maybe questions, and number 3 winners come up after the spin the wheel. When was the last time we had snow in Fort Lauderdale?
1973.
No calling out the answers, but you are not correct, sir. Rob, if you could assist him. Closer.
Blue shirt.
Blue shirt. I don't know who blue shirt is.
1978.
Well, we already had 1978.
Black shirt.
You are correct. It was January 19, 1977, and in fact, it is the only time snow has been recorded in the history of Fort Lauderdale. Wow. All right, here's one that I'm sure everyone will know. What was Fort Lauderdale's nickname during the 1980s height of spring break? And I'm going to give you some options. Was it Fort Soberdale? Was it Fort Hardydale? Or was it Fort Lickerdale? Right here.
Fort Lickerdale.
It was in fact Fort Lickerdale. Due to the more than 4,000 bars, restaurants, and nightclubs that permeated the popular tourist spots.
Now it's Fort Bottomdale.
But the Elbow Room is still open. And then lastly, Fort Lauderdale is considered the western tip of, would it be the Atlantic Ocean, Hurricane Alley, the Bermuda Triangle, or the Eastern Hemisphere?
Jim? Jim?
Jim? You are correct. The disappearance of 5 Navy torpedo bombers took off from Fort Lauderdale in December helped establish the myth of the Bermuda. So, having exhausted my trivia questions, I just wanted to keep it light. But if you have any questions or you know of anyone who is interested in senior living, because we are all much too young for that here this morning, please come by and visit us, arrange for a tour, stop by, ask us some questions, meet with Robert and our other sales director, Fedora, and we would be happy to have you join us for lunch with Chef Obey. Thank you. Have a great morning.
Miss Blanca. Close this out. I think so. You'll be lucky. Yes. Do the 50-50, please.
All right, everybody, listen up, because this is going to be a little bit difficult for me today, because I'm really tired. But anyway, first thing we're going to do is we're going to have our friends from Golden Bell pull the ticket for the 50-50. Which is going to be $137, and I think somebody's going to say something.
Okay, so if someone has an Audi, that's what 3 rings on a car?
Yeah.
Okay. You hit it. License plate EDVT4. EDVT4. It's about ready to be towed because I think you parked in the residence parking.
There we go.
Correct? EDVT41, a silver Audi.
So you 50 winner, and Robert has it?
No, yeah.
Okay. Now we're drawing for...
Next, we're going to draw for 4 tickets for the Fort Lauderdale International Film Festival. It ends on Sunday, so you have to use them by then, okay?
Put him to work.
I am. Put in the audience for sure. Kidding me? I don't want to be blamed for not picking your ticket. All right, 3158092. 8092. 4 tickets to the food. Right. Come on up. Come on up, Georgie. I'm the accountant, I must verify this number before I move on. All right, here we go. All right, last but not least, this beautiful bottle of Prosecco over here.
Compliments of Golden Bell. And Nick will draw.
Alright, Nate, and whoever gets it has to share with you, because I love champagne and Prosecco. 315-8429. 8429. Alright, come on up.
Lucky table today. And finally,
Alright, here we go.
the 50-50 winner.
Alright, 50-50 winner. You ready? 3158 745. 8745 is the end. 8745.
Oh, we got it.
8745. All right, here we go. All right, don't forget to turn your phones on, please. Let me verify the number.
The folks from Golden Bell, will be here for questions you may have. Thank you for joining us, and have a safe week. We'll see you next week.